Check this out, boys. What a beautiful day. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new YouTube video. As you can tell, we are outside on the balcony. Today is a Tuesday. This is actually one of my busiest days of the entire week. I have an anatomy test today, and on my Instagram I actually gave you guys a little poll to ask if any of you are interested in like seeing more like college-based content, or like content more based around like what I'm actually doing with academics and everything like that. And a ton of people said yes and gave me a bunch of like very specific suggestions of what exactly you want me to cover. So I'll be answering a few different questions in today's video that you guys asked, probably more like frequently asked questions or whatever. But I thought there would be no better way of doing that than essentially just showing you guys the most busy day I have. It's probably honestly going to be one of the most busy days of my semester because I have my anatomy test today. This is my first exam, and that is actually on South Campus, which you can't really like see it from here, but it's basically right through there. But most of the time I just drive with a friend of mine. So I have a class from 11 to 12:15, and then class on South Campus from 2 until 5 because I have my anatomy test at 3:45. So pretty much the only time I can work out is either like really late at night or right now in the morning, and right now it's about like 8:45. So now is pretty much the time that I've usually been working out. I really enjoy going in the morning because I can have a lot of pre-workout, especially now that I'm sponsored by Gorilla Mode. Anyway, if the Gorilla products are still in stock, I will definitely put it up right on the screen right here, and you guys can go cop. I already posted like a community post or whatever when the actual restock happened, just so you guys can get it as fast as possible, because I know usually Gorilla products like go super fast. Alright guys, so the stack for today's workout is something that I usually do most leg days. We have Gorilla Mode Energy here, which is the, it used to be called Gorilla Mode Stim, but essentially there's just a ton of stimulants in there and no pump products, which is why we have Nitric here as well. Nitric is really awesome. I've really enjoyed it. Definitely get some of the fattest pumps of my entire life. So I really like this combination. I know Mojito is out, I think, for Gorilla Mode Energy. I haven't tried that yet, but I assume it's better than Mango Peach. And I'm not gonna like beat around the bush and say like, oh, like these flavors taste amazing and like I would rather like drink this than any other thing in the entire planet. Does it taste horrific? No. But at the same time, like when you take a pre-workout, you're more after like the results and what it does for you instead of like what it tastes like. And I can definitely say this tastes a lot better than a lot of the other pre-workouts that I've tried, but of course it doesn't taste like sunshine and rainbows. I think we gotta get the classic college chug. Really hope it's not just incredibly loud out here. All right, here we go, boys. Gotta take a knee. Cheers. Alright, there we go. That was a lot of powder in 1 cup. 2 pre-workouts, 1 cup. Anyway, it's leg day today. This is actually the same exact workout that I showed you guys in last YouTube video. It's actually the exact same day of recording as last week. But this will kind of allow you guys to see exactly how I progress. Last week I did 345 on hack squat, but I'm going to talk about all this in the voiceover. So yeah, anyways, let's just get to the gym right now.
Alright, what's going on, guys? So for this video I actually want to talk a little bit about how I've been training my legs for hypertrophy specifically, as I think a few of you might also benefit from this, because if you guys are more focused on gaining muscle mass and getting hypertrophy instead of focusing more on strength, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are also focused on, this is definitely a good idea if you want to optimize the amount of muscle that you can gain in a period of time. Actually, kind of the best way in order to gain strength is to actually build muscle first, which is kind of something that I've been doing, and some of you have been catching on to that. Basically, I'm just trying to put myself in the best position in order to gain as much strength as possible as well, which is something that will be, something that I'll be pursuing down the road. But first, we just got to get somewhat large. We got to get somewhat large, you know what I'm saying? So this is my set with 365 pounds. This is actually, I believe, 2 weeks ago, and I got 9 reps on this set. Basically how I progressed from week to week. I'm going to be showing you guys another set of hack squats from actually this last week, but the way I progress is essentially the first week I estimate my reps in reserve. So I basically go until I feel like I have like 4 reps in reserve or 3, and then each week after that I essentially either I always add weight and try to rep match, but if I'm still far away from failure, so let's say I have like 1 rep in reserve that day, which is actually what I had this day, I would just do an extra rep or so. But as long as I'm rep matching and adding a little bit of weight to the hack squat or whatever movement I'm doing, that means I'm progressing. So it's a very, very easy way of progression, and this way you don't have to like estimate where your reps in reserve are every single time, which is honestly a little bit difficult. Us as humans, we can't estimate that incredibly well. We're not just machines. And then this is the pause hack squats. I decided to include this as well. This is from a different day, obviously. I'm pretty sure in the 4th rep of this set, I completely ripped ass, but hopefully I edited that out of this video. Hold on. There it is. But yeah, so pause hack squats are something that I'm doing on my 2nd leg day, which I've been really enjoying. This is actually my 3rd exercise of this day. This is my more hamstring focused day, but I'll show you guys what I'm doing for hamstrings as well. But it's really nice to be doing just hack squats. Obviously, I'm not doing any squats right now, and that's essentially just because they don't give me as good of a stimulus as hack squats do. They make me way more fatigued, way more tired, and they just don't give me as good of a quad pump. So as far as hypertrophy goes, if an exercise doesn't feel good to you and you don't get a good stimulus from it, there's no reason to keep it in, because obviously no movements are completely necessary for hypertrophy. And then right here we have stiff-legged deadlifts. This is my by far favorite hamstring movement. I'm doing it with 300 pounds here in the 7 to 10 rep range, I believe. And I believe this first set I got like 9 or 10 reps. I can't really remember. But for hamstrings, you really don't need as many exercises as quads. You know, as I explained earlier, I have 4 quad exercises for the mesocycle. And for hamstrings, I only have 2, which includes stiff-legged deadlifts and also seated hamstring curls, which I'll show you guys in a second. But like my hamstrings just get ruined way faster. Also, I also wanted to talk about how many sets per week I do. So for this past week, which has been my last week of the training cycle, I did 15 sets of quads and 11 sets of hamstrings. I'm planning on bumping that up a little bit for next mesocycle as I'm focusing on legs. But yeah, this is also the seated hamstrings, and I have this also twice a week. So one day of the week I have 10 to 15 rep range, and the second day of the week I have 10 to 20, so a little bit lighter, and I'm allowing myself to go a little bit higher into the rep ranges. But this has definitely been working really well. I get my hamstrings really, really sore, and my quads have definitely been growing quite a bit too. So this is basically how I've been training for hypertrophy. I hope you guys learned something from that, and back to the rest of the video.
Alright boys, just finished the workout. We are currently on the way back to the apartment. It's currently like 10:30. I have a class at 11, which is online. So pretty much for this class, I usually eat my second meal of the day during it, or at least part of it, so I don't have to eat like a massive meal right after that class. Like honestly, I don't get hungry that often, and when I am hungry, I just don't have like a ton of distance I can go, as in like the amount of food I can eat, because I just like don't want to eat most of the time, especially when I'm bulking. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys when we get back to the apartment and get our food and start our next class. So let's get it. Busy day today, but we're gonna kill it. Also, just gotta say, it is so nice out today. Literally last week, like we didn't have school for 3 days because it was snowing and incredibly cold, but like now, it almost feels too warm to have a sweatshirt on. Like I would rather be in a t-shirt and shorts. St. Louis is weird, man, but fuck, I like it. Alright boys, it is currently 10:45. Logan is a late riser this morning. But I pretty much have 15 minutes before class starts, and within that 15 minutes, I need a shower. I need to make a smoothie and probably make a little bit of a snack. So chances are I'm gonna be late to class, but you know what happens, man. That's kind of the way things are. You gonna like jump off or something? Alright guys, class 1 and meal 1 is going down right now. We have the, excuse me? We have the most amazing post-workout meal, Maruchan ramen, full of the nutrients. That's exactly why I have it. This is just amazing. There's so many different vitamins and minerals in this, and it really just leaves you feeling on top of the world. Also, we have this smoothie right here. This is always what I have post-workout, but it's very easy calories to get down, and it's easy to have during class. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to class, start learning some shit, and yeah, I'll catch you later. All right, guys, so it's a couple of hours later right now. It's currently about 1:30. I finished my class around 12:15, I believe. I've been doing a little bit of studying since then, and also posting my last YouTube video. That video is a video that you're seeing before this one. But basically what I'm gonna do right now, I have class in 30 minutes. While I'm getting picked up for class in 30 minutes. I'm basically doing a little bit of studying. I have anatomy, my anatomy exam as I mentioned earlier, so gotta study a bunch of skull bones, things of that nature, and then also study a bunch of other stuff on my computer, like study eyes, etc. And then we have rice and chicken here, and then also a coffee, because for whatever reason I've noticed that like if I work out super early in the morning, I like kind of crash later before I like have coffee or something like that. So I've become very, very addicted to caffeine, which is kind of not a good thing. So maybe I should back off a little bit on like having pre-workout every day and stuff like that. Or maybe it's just to do with the amount of volume I've been doing. I'm currently feeling very tired. I feel like I could sleep for like 4 hours. Got like 7 hours of sleep last night because I was up late studying. Once this exam is over today, I can finally chill out a little bit tonight, although I have to do a bunch of other stuff for a different class. Stressed out a little bit, but we're gonna get through it. So yeah, we're gonna go to class at about 2. I will catch you guys sometime around there. All right, boys, just made it back to the apartment. I unfortunately didn't record anything over at South Campus like I explained earlier. Pretty much was kind of stressing about the test and basically just wanted to focus as much on it as I possibly could. I think I did pretty well. I didn't get the score yet, but it is currently about 5 o'clock, so I haven't eaten since like 2 or 1:30 or so. So I just had a bowl of cereal and I'm also gonna have a shake real quick. And then later I'm gonna have some dinner, so I'll catch you guys up when we get to dinner. But for the time being, just because I did the whole exam just now and I'm finally feeling super relieved. Like whenever I finish exams, well, before exams I'm always very anxious and like stressed out trying to study more and more, but right after the test I always feel incredibly relieved, and essentially I'm just gonna bask in relief right now and just listen to some music and chill out for a little bit. And then later we'll be doing a little bit of homework. I have a bunch of like physics stuff I have to do later, so I'll catch you guys up when I'm finally getting dinner later. Gonna have to lock the door here, mate. Hey, what are your general thoughts on that guy, Groot?
Yeah. Like, you know, Groot was a good character and they kind of made a little bitch.
Bro, honestly, you with that garbage literally stink, man.
What the fuck? That girl really wanted to get out of the elevator.
We are currently going on a walk. The sun is setting. It is 60 degrees out here, and it just feels immaculate, right?
Great.
How are you feeling about the weather, man?
Couldn't be any better right now.
Oh yeah, literally a week ago it was 0 degrees here, freezing, so much snow, and now it feels like a nice spring day. Do you have any motivational quotes that you'd like to share with the audience?
He's got like saddlebags on his bicycle. It's like he's riding a horse to fucking Texas.
Do you hear that thing?
Oh, that's fucking...
Right now, we are taking a big old walk, basically just getting a little bit of steps in to improve our heart health and just make us not be such lazy sacks of shit. Basically, we try to take a walk almost every day. Logan's trying to get over 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
Dude, being on a cut right now. We're also gonna get some Chipotle, which I'm gonna have for dinner, and Logan's probably gonna have like a slice of bread and a little bit of turkey on top.
Ooh. It was almost a good cross. I'm kind of hungry.
Billiken soccer, the women's Billiken soccer team. Where is the ball, dude? Oh, back.
The EA Sports guy.
Yep. EA Sports. It's in the
What's his
game.
name? What's his name? It's Alan McAdally with an update for the Liverpool Leeds game. Go see this. Oh, this is frames.
We got ourselves the goods.
Me too. Oh.
Hey guys, I'm just wondering, do any of you know the video of the pastor that like punched a kid in the chest because, oh shit. Logan, there are cars coming.
Fucking red.
Yeah, no, but I don't trust those cars, man. I don't trust them.
Everyone was wondering, Max is a literal pussy when it comes to the road.
We are currently waiting for Logan to get some food. He's literally texting me while he's a foot away.
I got a turkey.
What kind of demon does?
I got a balsamic chicken sandwich, which is like 300 calories.
Mm-hmm.
2 potato fries, which is like another 300.
Yeah.
And a turkey chili bowl, it's like another 300.
Dang.
I know.
Nice. Really bummed up the calories today, huh? Getting up in that surplus.
I don't want to lose fucking muscle, man. This is fucking huge.
Oh my god.
This is supposed to be 300 calories.
That looks like a good 600 calorie sandwich, if I'm being completely honest with you. This is a life hack that if you guys don't know, you have to know. Logan doesn't even know it. It is that you get a bowl at Chipotle, right? You don't get a burrito, and then you get the tortilla on the side. And basically what this does is you just get more bang for your buck. You get more stuff in your bowl, and then you can just fill it up in your, taco. And maybe you could have another taco shell that you have at home or something like that. Do you have anything to add to that, Logan? Oh my god. Alright guys, so I'm looking like a real nerd right now, but we're about to chill out a little bit, get our mind off school for a bit, and play some Subnautica. If you guys don't know this game, highly recommend checking out. It's a very, very good time. We got the LEDs on in here. We got this is actually another life hack I could share with you guys. Basically, you get a white shirt that you don't really wear that much, put it over your light, and it dims it real nice. It does look a little bit ghetto, but gotta do what you gotta do, man.